Happy Wednesday. We're starting this vlog in the middle of the week and we're just gonna do a few days chilling out. November now. I can barely believe it. It's November 2nd today. We've gotten through the first day and it was good. I'm actually really sad that October is over because it's pretty much my favorite month besides December. I love them both for different reasons, but you know, time's a social construct and really we're just practicing extended October without the Halloween build up. Honestly, happy October part 2. So excited to have this with you guys. Did my Sephora sale order yesterday. I keep talking about it and it finally happened. I had the date wrong, so I was like talking it up and then it was 2 days later. But I decided to order things. I guess I'll show you guys what I picked out, but I decided to order things that weren't specific colors because I want to go into the store while the sale's still going on. I'll probably go today or tomorrow, honestly. I've been working on my computer all morning, got a video up, feeling good, got ahead on some branded stuff, and now I'm about to eat lunch and watch maybe a new Love is Blind. I think they dropped the last set of episodes, and this season is absolutely whack. Some of the people on this season are just on another planet. Watch that while I have lunch, but I'll show you guys what I got from the Sephora sale. It's mostly skincare stuff because that's my favorite thing to buy at Sephora. And at some point I want to go to the store. And yeah, I'm sure you'll see that in this vlog. First of all, I got the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. It's the holiday one, I guess, which I think is just like a sparkly package. I don't think it's anything different, but I got the small size, the 2 ounce. And then I got the ordinary hyaluronic acid. I use this every single day, morning and night. So I got the large size, 2 ounces. I got the Pharmacy Honey Haven Hydration Bestseller Set. I'm so excited about this because, as you may know if you watched the vlog, I went to a pharmacy Halloween event a few weeks ago and they gave us the Honey Halo moisturizer and I fell in love with it. It's so good and I'm really excited to try the other products, and also like I'm going through it kind of quickly, so I was like, I'll get another one of these because it's a good deal with the set. It's a $93 value. You get full size of the moisturizer and the overnight mask and treatment. Also got the Belief, if you remember I talked about, they have a really good gift set that's on Sephora right now for $23. Definitely check it out, but I got the mini size of the True Cream Moisturizing Balm because I wanted to have one. This wasn't in the kit and I wanted to have one for traveling. I did get one thing that was a specific color, even though I said I wanted to try the colored things in person. But this one, it's the Sephora collection and it's pretty inexpensive. So I was like, you know what, this looks like a good color for me, and whatever, it was like $9. And then I got 30% off of that, so it was $6. This is the Lip Stories lipstick in Malt Shake, and after my Halloween costume when I was a pirate, I did a really dark red lip and I had to like keep mixing colors and even adding eyeshadow into it to get the color that I wanted. So this looks like a really good deep brown red, which I think will be good to have. And then I just got another Estee Lauder Double Wear. It's my favorite foundation. I don't really need any of this. I got one somewhat recently, a new one, but this one's my winter shade, which I know that I'll need. This is 2C3 and it'll just be good to get the discount while I can. Another one of my favorite Ordinary products, the Plant Derived Squalene. It's just the 1 ounce size. And finally I got another moisturizer. You guys are probably like, do you have enough of these already? This is the Sephora Collection All Day Hyaluronic Acid Hydrator. So I said this in the TikTok I made, but I got a sample of this a while ago and I found it in my bag recently and I really like it. It's like a good little like instant moisture kind of thing on the go. So I got the full size of this because Sephora Collection's even more on sale. So I'm very excited about these purchases. They should be here by Tuesday. It's like 1 p.m. now. I've just been working all morning on my computer, so I'm gonna go make some food, watch a Love is Blind episode, and then reassess what I want to do the rest of the afternoon. I need to keep working on some branded stuff and some editing, but I kind of wanted to step away from it because that's what I've been doing all morning. Eventually. I haven't actually moved from the spot. It is now dark outside. Instead of getting ready and maybe going somewhere like I thought I might today, I've honestly like hunkered down and I've been in this corner all day editing. I did a whole nother video after I last talked to you guys, so it's good to have that out of the way, but I'm having screen fatigue. I might read for a bit, which is also screen, but like, whatever. I'm gonna make dinner, step away from the screens for a minute. But yeah, it's already getting dark. It's almost 6 p.m. This weekend is daylight savings, which is so crazy to think that it already feels like it's getting dark so early now. Like the sun is setting before 6 and next week, this is like our last week of daylight that goes this long. So I actually need to text my friend and see if we're still on for tomorrow, because she doesn't work until afternoon, and so we were gonna go and check out the Winter Village in Bryant Park and perhaps ice skate. Maybe. Yes, productive, but just kind of like blah day on the computer. I'm wearing a little bit of a newly outfit. The bodysuit's mine, but the corduroy pants with the roses on the butt are a newly rental, and so is the sweater. So I'm just kind of wearing it open because it looks a little bit odd on me, buttoned I think with the collar, but I think it's cute, just kind of like loose, open. It's also not too cold today. It's gonna be like 60, so, or 70 almost. Layers. Yeah, headed to Bryant Park to catch up with my friend, perhaps go ice skating. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Also got new Air Force Ones because my other ones were starting to fall apart. Like the heel inside was exposing some of the wire, which was dangerous. So I ordered new ones. So excited. It's gonna be a beautiful day. I need to run a brush through my hair, clearly. It's not cooperating, but you know, we're gonna do our best. I put texturizing spray in my hair just to give it more volume, but then I feel like it gets messy easier. Let's have ourselves a little morning. It's beautiful outside. The sun is shining, and so are we, folks. Look at the Winter Village. It's so cute. Hot out in the sun because I'm wearing a sweater, but I got the rest of my Sephora list purchases and I'm very excited. I'll show you guys when I get up. I've had to turn on the AC because it's warmer than it's been. It's like 70 something, which isn't cool when you think about it. I did go to Sephora, like I said. I got the other things that I didn't want to buy until I saw them in person, and I got a couple other things as well. So excited. I first went to, so I met up with my friend Isabel and we had such a good time catching up in Bryant Park. It was beautiful. The sun was shining and all of the like holiday market stuff was set up, and there were people ice skating that we watched for a while, and it was just so nice to be there like early November before it's insanely packed in December. So I'd highly recommend you guys check out some of the Christmas stuff now because things are starting to go up already. All of the fun holiday things, and honestly I've been thinking about it and I feel like I have a unique appreciation for November. I used to think it was my least favorite. It still is my least favorite technically fall month out of October, November, December. December's technically fall, but you know, it's kind of like winterish. I absolutely thought November was, you know, kind of boring in between, but I appreciate it because first of all, I do love Thanksgiving so much, and the whole Thanksgiving feeling, gratitude, family, all of that. But also, I kind of like that November is a bridge between, like, it's still fall vibes, you can still burn your fall candles, autumn clothing, it's still warmer outside, but you can also appreciate Christmas and start to put up Christmas decor and start to listen to music. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of the best of both worlds. So instead of being sad that October's over and overeager for December, I think I'm just gonna live in this middle ground of celebrating both of my favorite times of years. It was like hot outside, sun was shining, but it was Christmas season in Bryant Park, so that's what made me think of it. We were saying as well as like, it feels like, this must be what it feels like in California when people are like trying to celebrate Christmas and it's 75 degrees and sunny. But yes, went to Sephora. The things on my list that I didn't get online were, first of all, I'm making some lunch. First of all, I did get the, it's kind of expensive, but I was like, you know what? It's the sale. This is the best time to get it if I'm going to get it. So I did try it and I thought it looked really nice. I got the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Beauty Light Wand. It's a highlighter, but I saw someone on TikTok use it as a blush because it is pink toned as Pillow Talk. And it's just a really nice finish, and it's kind of like a dual blush highlighter. I've tried the Flawless Filter, but that's the only Charlotte Tilbury product I've ever gotten. And everyone raves about everything, especially the Pillow Talk color. I did kind of sample the Pillow Talk lipstick just with like a little spoolie on my hand, and I think it's too pink for me. But as far as the blush highlighter goes, first of all, gorgeous package, and it's like this sponge applicator that you kind of, oh, I was trying to unscrew it and it's literally pop off. So it's just a sponge applicator and you push it through. I don't want to mess this up. These always confuse me because you really can't see it. Is there a seal or something? Oh yeah, off on. I think I need to turn it. Oh, that's kind of nice. Okay, see it incoming. I'm gonna go kind of cheekbone, kind of. Look at that finish. Ignore my skin texture at the moment. I really like that finish. And I like that it's also kind of blushy. Yes. Okay. This was the other product that was in my cart on my list. I almost bought it online, but I was like, you know what? I can just pop in the store and see the color. Except this particular kit, it's called the Mario's Lip Lift Kit by Makeup by Mario. And this particular kit said online only. Like you couldn't get it in stores, but they had this in my store. It was kind of just in the like minis on the corner of the check-in line. So I was really glad to find it because it comes with a liner and a lipstick, and I was able to find the lipstick and I sampled it, and you guys, this is mauve nude, by the way, the color selection I got. The lipstick is in the shade Erin. It's the Ultra Suede lipstick with the Ultra Suede sculpting lip pencil in smoky pink, which makes me think of Smoky Pink Leopard, TBT. And I think this might be my signature lip color that I've been searching for, you guys. I didn't get to fully apply it because I just used like the sample thing and put a little bit on my lips, but I was like, I think that I need to stick with mauve. Oh, they're little. He's just a little guy. It was $20. A mauve nude brown toned neutral that gives me some lip color but isn't too insane. Okay, do I dare apply it without a mirror? You know what? Yes. Doesn't that look nice? I think that that is a good color for me and what I've been looking for. It feels so nice on. Ultra Suede. Let me look in the mirror. And I was gonna look for the Refi Lip Sculpt in Taupe, which I did sample, but they didn't have any left to buy. And I do think that it wasn't quite the right color, so I'm glad I found this one. And then one thing that I was gonna get online that I think it was because of something in it, it said that you could only ground ship it, and I was like, it's okay, I don't need it that badly. It was just a brush. But they just recommended the Beauty Blender one, the solid. I've never actually gotten a solid brush cleaner, but it comes with a little scrub mat, and I need to clean my brushes. I'll probably do that today or tomorrow. But it's just the plain Beauty Blender brush cleaner. I thought that I had a Beauty Blender liquid cleaner somewhere, but I cannot locate it. So I was like, you know what, I'll just buy this. It was $16 for the small one. Clearly I don't clean my brushes enough to need the big one. And it was a good deal with the discount and everything. So I was like, why not? Finally, this was a bit of an impulse purchase because I saw this on TikTok and the person was absolutely raving about it. She said it was the best primer she's ever used. It's like actually blurred her pores, and it was sold out online. Apparently it's really hard to find. And my Sephora had full stock of it, and I saw it and I was like, okay. The Cali Ray, I did test it on my hand too, and it looked really nice. And I was reading the ingredients, and honestly, this is what I need in a primer because it's blurring collagen peptide primer. It's really hydrating also, which is like obviously what I need. And the primers that I use, like I like them well enough, but they're not designed as hydrating primers. And I think that might help me, especially going into winter. I haven't tried it out on my face yet, but my skin on my hand reacted well to it. This is what it looks like. How adorable is this packaging too? Like the colors, the font, so well done. I'm really excited to do my makeup tomorrow probably and try it, and I'll show you guys. I'll let you know what I think, but it sounds like it will be a good addition to my routine. So yeah, that was my full Sephora haul. I think I already told you earlier in this video what I got online, but that'll come next week. And I should be done shopping. The sale goes until the 7th, so there's a few more days, but I think I've spent enough money. I'm just so happy with my purchases, and this was such a nice morning. I'm in a great mood, if you couldn't tell. Guess what time it is, folks? It is HelloFresh time, my favorite time. Dijon onion crunch chicken. I love onion crunch on top of things, so I know this is gonna be bomb. And this one's so easy. The prep time's only 5 minutes. We love that. So if you don't know HelloFresh, thank you for sponsoring this video, HelloFresh, first of all. Second of all, they're America's #1 meal kit, and they deliver you pre-portioned ingredients right to your door in this little bag. We have a whole meal ready to go. Well, not ready to go, ready to make. So you can save time this holiday season as things get busy and you have places to be and things to do and people to shop for, etc. You can save time and money on your meal planning and shopping and all of that stuff and have it right to your door with HelloFresh. So I already know it's gonna be delicious because they always are. Their flavors are the best. I never shut up about it. It's so efficient because everything comes with just what you need, so that means less prep for you and less wasted food, especially living alone. I don't like to buy things in bulk if I'm only gonna use one, you know, portion for a recipe and then never again. I love that this one's only 5 minutes, so if you're also in a hurry and you need something quick, they have quick and easy meals and also easy cleanup options, so you can kind of tailor it to what you need. The oven is currently preheating. I'm going to open the chicken, pat it dry, and then season it. And one thing that I love is that quality is a huge priority to HelloFresh, so everything travels from the farm to your home within 7 days, so you know it's fresh. They mean it in the title there. They also have it just step by step, so easy to follow, with pictures of each step, what it should look like. I'm gonna season that with salt and pepper, and then you brush the tops of it with a bit of dressing. Here's the dressing. I love that I learn new ways to prepare simple things like chicken that I make all the time, but like don't think to add dressing on top of, or certain seasonings that they use. I realized I just made it sound like I never thought to put salt and pepper on chicken before, but I swear I didn't mean that particular seasoning. I may be a kitchen amateur, but not that much. HelloFresh has plans that work with your schedule, so you can easily just change your preferences, your delivery day, address, if you're like going home for the holidays or something, online with just a few clicks. Okay, I'm going to cook this up in the next 4 minutes and show you how it ends up. And I'm so excited to eat it already.
A few moments later.
Looks and smells amazing. The onion crunch chicken and green beans. I put a little bit of the Dijon and onion crunch on top of the green beans also. I'm gonna try it, of course. My favorite part is the taste test. Get a little bit of this action, get a little chicken. This makes me want to put onion crunch on everything. It's so flavorful, so delicious. Of course, I have a code that I have to share with you guys. If you want to get HelloFresh 70% off, go to HelloFresh.com and use code KristeeV70 for 70% off and free shipping. So again, you don't want to miss this. Go to HelloFresh.com and use code KristeeV70 to get 70% off plus free shipping. I'm gonna enjoy this and watch an episode of The Watcher and tell myself I'm not gonna get freaked out, but probably will anyway. Cheers. The Watcher has gotten so creepy, but so good. I just got to the end of episode 5 and there was a twist at the end that I wasn't expecting them to reveal until like the last episode. I mean, it was very like minuscule, I guess, and there's a lot of questions, but I don't know, it's just so interesting. And I started to look up the real story because it's based on a true story of a family in New Jersey, like I want to say almost 10 years ago. And if you don't know The Watcher, it's like a show about a family who moves into a house and starts getting letters about this man who's like watching them. I was trying to look up some of the story, but I didn't want to see spoilers in the show, even though it's obviously like a real thing that's already happened. The thing I read said that it's not 100% confirmed who it is to this day. So I'm thinking like what they're doing in the show, there's obviously creative liberties, but I'm curious. I didn't want to read too much because I want to be surprised, but I had to turn it off. I was like, I gotta step back and watch something a little less tense. So I'm watching Bachelor in Paradise. Lots of also tense, but for other reasons. I tried out the brush cleaner today, the one that I bought at Sephora. I cleaned some of my brushes, mostly eye brushes, especially after Halloween this past weekend. I used a lot of really dark colors that I don't normally, so I was like, this is a good chance to clean my brushes and get them all fresh for my neutrals. But I really liked this. It actually was pretty easy. It comes with this little spongy guy that's textured to use as like a resistance to clean them. Underneath is just solid block of soap. You wet the brushes and then just kind of like get some soap on there and then mostly clean it under the water with this. And it worked pretty well. It was quite easy and they're already pretty dry. Yeah, so that's a plus. Kind of want to just crawl in bed early tonight and read. Usually I end up reading my book like while I'm already tired, so then I don't read for very long before I'm like passing out, so maybe I'll just read longer tonight. I'm reading a fiction book and a non-fiction book as I was about to say as usual, but as I would like to. That's my ideal. This book is The Idiot. Here's the about. It's called The Idiot. I honestly saw this in a store years ago for the first time. I always kept it in mind and I heard it was good. Actually, there's 4 stars on here, which is interesting. So it's basically the daughter of Turkish immigrants is going to college at Harvard in 1995. You can like pause it and read if you want to read the full thing. It's been on my list for a while, so I'm finally reading it. And then the nonfiction book that I downloaded is The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, which is a pretty famous book. I think it's like a pretty mainstream self-help kind of book, but I thought it would be interesting to read. And I honestly found the first chapter to be pretty interesting. It's mostly about like perception is reality in a sense. Yeah, 6 hours. It's also kind of a bit of a dense one. I like reading books like this sometimes just to get like a little bit of a shake-up of my own perspective or like challenge things that I hadn't thought about. There's a little sample. It's a very highlighted passage. I usually read this in the morning and I'll read The Idiot tonight after I watch a little more Bachelor in Paradise. But I don't know, I was like kind of into the season a little bit and then I'm already getting kind of over it. Like there's just so much content and I don't know. Love Island is still superior. It's the next day now. Happy Friday. We are gonna do our makeup together. So I thought I would film my reaction to trying these products, mainly the primer, and we're gonna see just how blurring it is. Skin's a little blotchy. I don't assume it's gonna like color correct my skin or anything, but hopefully it'll add a little blurring effect. There she is. Dress. Well, it's definitely thick, but spreads easily. Oh my god. That's actually quite blurring. Again, not color correcting, but I can see a difference in the mirror. Okay, I'm into this. It's also a little bit, not sticky, but the finish I feel like foundation will stick to. And it feels pretty hydrating, so that's good. Okay, I'm gonna apply my foundation as normal with a beauty blender. Okay, I am loving how this is applying over this primer. Anyway, so I was doing editing and then while I was doing some emails and kind of like more mindless work, not that editing is mindful, but work that I could do while listening to something else, I finished The Watcher and it was so good. It definitely took twists and turns and I don't want to give away the ending, but it makes sense how they did it. Like they really played every single angle throughout the limited series about who it could be and what motivations could be, you know, pushing someone to do this. Now it's early afternoon and I've pretty much finished everything that I wanted to get done today. The only thing that's still on my to-do list is booking my flight home for Thanksgiving. I still haven't done that and it's like a couple weeks away now and the prices are only gonna get higher. This is my Hourglass Vanish Concealer, by the way. Highly recommend. I don't know if this video is gonna be up when the Sephora sale is still going, depending on when it gets approved, but if it is, because it ends on the 7th, so if this goes up before or on the 7th, highly recommend this concealer. I'm obsessed with it. Anyway, I don't really need to be doing my makeup this early. I'm not going out until later, and I'm gonna meet up with some friends later and go to a bar in Tribeca, I think. I have the next couple hours free, honestly, so I don't have to be putting my makeup quite now, but I wanted to do it with daylight so I could see this and film it for you guys, my reaction to these. I might go for a walk while it's still light out, go walk through the park. I don't plan to vlog this weekend, but it's my friend's boyfriend's birthday, so we're gonna do a little like day drinking to celebrate him tomorrow. Actually very exciting. One of my friends from college who was visiting, like, actually that must have been June at this point, like early summer, She was here for a couple weeks, and she spent time in New York a little bit, like a couple weeks here and there, but she's like toying with the idea of moving here. So her job has an office here, and she talked them into letting her transfer here for a couple months. So she's like subletting, and she's gonna get here this weekend, and we're all gonna get brunch together. She's moving temporarily here this weekend, so that'll be really exciting. Okay, the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. Yesterday when I was trying it, it definitely gave highlighter to me, but we'll just do a little bit of like that. Okay, I might have put on too much. Got a little over eager there. I still think I would apply a separate blush. Why did I put that? I got over excited and then I forgot that I had to like set my under eyes. And now I'm gonna finish my makeup and we will return. I finished my makeup. This is what it turned out like. I'm really happy with my new products, I gotta say. I think the primer really did help my foundation application. Again, my skin texture doesn't mean it's perfect at all, but I think it all went on really evenly and smoothly. And the highlighter, and I'm still loving this lip color, so wins all around. My hair's a little bit greasy. Should probably, well, I'm just gonna go for a walk now, but when I get ready to go out tonight, I'll probably put some dry shampoo or something, or figure out a different hairstyle. But okay, it's getting dark outside. I'm back from my walk. It was very nice, just going through the park, and I stopped and got some more Olippops. So I'm drinking a vintage cola one. I picked up my mail and thought I'd show you guys. I got my tights from the SheerTech sale. Look how cute, little cat on them. It's probably something about like, even your cat's claws can't break these tights. They were having a sale last week before, and all their tights were $35, and I love them. I have one pair already, but I wanted to get a pair that had the, what's it called? These are the shaping sheer tights. So they have a little bit more of like shorts built into them. I just got solid black. This is a really exciting purchase. At the Noah Kahan concert, I was debating if I wanted to get a shirt, and I was like, you know, I don't know if I want to like carry it around, because we went to the table at the beginning, and I was just like, you know what, it's okay, I don't need it. And then afterwards I was like, yeah, I need it. So I ordered it online. Oh, it looks darker in person, maybe it's the lighting. I got the green, they're comfort color shirts too, which are really nice, and they were pretty fairly priced. It was like $25 or $30, and it just says Noah Kahan stick season. And what I loved about it is the back of it. I wear t-shirts like this like every single night to sleep in. They're my favorite comfort shirts. And the back is such a cool design. It's like this car, it's like a station wagon in the woods that says stick season. I'm so excited to wear this every single day. Now a new t-shirt to put in the rotation of t-shirts that you guys see me in every single day. I thought that this was well worth it. Whoever designed his merch was really talented, because all the stuff was just sick. So comfy. I haven't gotten a comfort color shirt like since college. They're really nice quality if you haven't tried them. And I love the design. Thanks, Noah. Okay, my hair's already falling flat. I put rollers in like the top half. I did the thing where I put heat protectant and then used my Revlon like blow dry brush and kind of curled it outward. And as soon as I took it out, put a roller in and left it for 15 minutes. And they were pretty voluminous when I let them go, and I sprayed them with hairspray, and they just still fell a little bit. I mean, it did give me a little bit of, especially the bangs, a little bit of movement, so that's good. But I'm all dressed now. I'm going to meet some friends in Soho. I think we're gonna go to Paul's Casablanca, and it's like not even cold outside, so I don't even think I'm bringing a jacket. It was warm today, and I'm wearing long sleeves and jeans, so I feel like I'll be warm enough in a sweaty room full of people. So this is actually the first time I've worn this bodysuit, and I love it. It's a square neck Abercrombie bodysuit that I got recently. It's more cottony, and I'm just wearing black jeans, I think are Old Navy, and a big black belt, or a big buckle belt. It's Princess Polly with Princess Polly boots as well. Maybe you can see them in the mirror there. Headed out for the night. Happy Friday. Have a great evening, everyone, or a great week whenever you're watching this. Question mark. Thanks for watching this video. This is the end. Another wonderful, well, it wasn't a week in my life because I started on Wednesday, but lovely beginning of November kind of vlog. And we'll see what comes next. We'll see what this month brings. We're hoping for prosperity, new opportunities. Anyway, grateful for you all. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.